Hi everyone, it's Thursday, I'm Mark. The FTSE 100 pulling back from its 1 month high today. Mining companies, which are fairly big influencers on the main index, saw their market values pull back, and that's what's helped drag down the FTSE down 1/3% at the close, 7,277. Now my stock in focus today, FTSE 250 company called Drax Group, not to be confused with the villainous Drax Industries in James Bond's Moonraker, oh no. Now this company runs Europe's largest biomass-fueled power station up there in Yorkshire, in Selby. Now it had full year results out today and the earnings really tanked, coming in at 140 million compared with 169 million for last year. Now this was mainly due to what the company called challenging commodity markets and also the removal of climate change exemptions by the government. Now pre-tax profit though more than trebled to 197 million from 59 million last time around. Now this was down to unrealised gains, the company said, from hedging strategies in the currency markets. Now the dividend more than halved from 5.7 pence last year to 2.5 pence this time around. Not great for shareholders. If you're wondering why that is, given the profits trebled, it's because the company's dividend policy is pegged to its earnings. Now, as you might expect, the shares also headed south today, down more than 5% at £3.59 by the close today. And even with today's fall though, the shares are still up 50% over this time last year. And I quite like a company that's helping to lower our carbon footprint in power generation, so worth taking a look at. It's going onto my watch list. Now, finally, Dominique Senequier is my big boss spotlight today. She's the company head of Paris-based private equity firm RDN. She's pretty confident that London will continue to be a leading financial powerhouse after Brexit. Now, the FT's reported that Ms. Senequier says the square mile has little to fear because the French are generally less financially minded and therefore unable to compete with our savvy financial services professionals. Now, she made the comments during a speech to students at London's Cass Business School, where she also said that the French anyway have many other things that they're great at. Oh yes, for example, they're great cooks, they have the Mediterranean, and they're also apparently great entrepreneurs. Now, I have to agree with the Mediterranean thing. Oh, so jealous of that. But I'm saying nothing about the entrepreneur comments, and I'm not saying anything about the great chefs and cooks comment either, except that I'll never eat steak haché and ratatouille in a bowl ever again. C'est la vie. That's it. I'll see you next week. Please do share, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter.